Next problem, minimization z is equal to x1 plus x2 subjected to the constraints phi x1 plus 10 x2 less than equal to 50, x1 plus x2 greater than equal to 1, x2 is less than equal to 4, x1 x2 is greater than equal to 0. So this is minimization z. Now we will take first constraint, phi x1 plus 10 x2 is equal to 50. We have to consider it as equation. Put x1 equal to 0, we will get x2 is equal to, x1 is 0, x2 5. Put x2 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 10. So this is first line. Next we'll take second constraint, x1 plus x2 is equal to 0. So put x1 equal to 0, x1 equal to 0, we'll get x2 equal to 1. Put x2 equal to 0, we'll get x1 is equal to 1. Second line. Third constraint, directly x2 is equal to 4, one vertical line, horizontal line we will get. Now from this we have to draw a graph. The max of x1 is 10, max of x2 is 5. So in the graph, it is very simple graph, right? We will consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maximum we got. Now first line is from the first constraint, x1 is equal to 10. x1 is equal to 10. Next, x2 is equal to 5. So this is the first line we got. Now we'll draw a line, a thin line. Right. Now it is having less than equal to sign. Arrow marks are near to the origin. Next line is having x1 equal to 1, x2 is equal to 1. Next line is x2 is equal to 1, x1 is equal to 1. So this is 1, this is also 1. Now you can draw a line here, 1 and 1. It is having greater than equal to sign, so arrow marks are away from the origin. Next, only x2 is equal to 4. A line parallel to x1 will draw. Parallel to x1 we will draw. x2 is equal to 4. Right. We will draw x2 is equal to 4. This is having less than equal to sign, so arrow mark is near to the origin. So all the three lines we have drawn, first, second, third. 3 lines are there, 3 constraints are there. We got all the 3 lines. Right, all the 3 lines we got. Now we have to find out the region. There are only 2 regions are here. You can check this region. This is inside, this is away. This region you cannot consider. This region, this is inside, this is inside, this is inside. So because of that, this region is considered feasible region. So this part is a feasible region. Right, whatever the line which I have drawn with the blue is a feasible. Then there are corners. This is called as first corner, this is second corner, this is third corner, this is fourth corner, this is fifth corner. Now by corner method we have to draw corner 1. So this is corner 1 I have taken. For this corner, x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 0 for this corner. So z is equal to x1 plus x2 is there. So z is equal to x1 is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 0. Corner 2. Second corner, x1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 1. So because of that, z is equal to 0 plus 1, z is equal to 1. Next, corner 3. This is the corner 3. So x1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 4. So z is equal to 0 plus 4. So z equal to 4. Right, corner 4. So this is the corner 4. For this corner, x1 is equal to, what to calculate, x2 is equal to 4. So now we'll get x1 is equal to, it is around 2. So this is around 2.2. We'll get around 2.2. x1 is around 2.2, x2 is around 4. So we'll get z is equal to 2.2 plus 4, that is z is equal to 6.2 around. Next we'll have corner 5. So this is corner 5. For this, x1 is equal to 10, x2 is equal to 0. So z is equal to 10 plus 0, z is equal to 10. So this is the minimization of z. So minimum value we have to consider. This is the minimization of z. Because of that we have to consider minimum value. Right. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 4, this is 6.2, this is 10. So minimization of z may be two values, that is 1. For this, x1 equal to 0 or 1, x2 is equal to 0 or 1. So this is the answer for particular question. Next we'll have another problem, max of z. Next problem is maximization of z is equal to 5x1 plus 7x2. Subjected to the constraint x1 plus x2 is less than or equal to 4. Next question, 3x1 plus 8x2 less than or equal to 24. Next constraint, 10x1 plus 7x2 less than or equal to 35. We'll take first constraint, equate to 0, x1 plus x2 is equal to 4. Put x1 equal to 0, x2 is equal to 4. Put x2 equal to 0, x1 equal to 4. First constraint. Second constraint, 3x1 plus 8x2 is equal to 24. Put x1 equal to 0, you get x2 is equal to 3. Put x2 equal to 0, x1 is equal to 8. Third constraint, 10x1 plus 7x2 is equal to 35. Put x1 equal to 0, we'll get x2 equal to 5. Put x2 equal to 0, x1 is equal to 3.5. 3 lines we got. Right, now we will draw 3 lines. Remember these points. Now maximum on x side, maximum on y side we have to consider. maximum on x and maximum on y we have to consider. So on x1 maximum is 8. So we'll take 1:1 scale. On the other side also maximum 5. So we'll take it as 10 on the other side. The first constant is having x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 4. So we'll draw a line, x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 4. So it is having less than equal to sign, arrow mark should be near to the origin. Next line, x1 is equal to 8, x2 is equal to 3. So we'll draw one more line, 8 and 3. So it is also having less than equal to sign, arrow mark should be near to the origin. Next line is x1 equal to 3.5, x2 is equal to 5. So we have to draw one more line. Now this is also having less than equal to sign, so near to the origin. Now no need to calculate, you can check all other regions, but only one region you will be getting all the points are equating at the center. So this region will be considered as feasible region. So we will get corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4, corner 5. 5 corners we will get. We have to calculate the value for all 5 corners. Now we will consider corner 1. This is the corner 1. For the corner 1, x1 is equal to x2 is equal to 0. So we'll take z is equal to 5x1 plus 7x2. So z is equal to 0. Now corner 2. So this is the corner 2 I have taken. So x1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 3. Put the value, z is equal to x1 is 0, 7 into 3. Z is equal to 21. Corner 3. So this is a corner 3. We have to calculate the value. At corner 3 we have to calculate the value. So this is the point. We will get around 1.7 x1, 1.7 x1, and we will get around 2.4 around we will get. x1 is equal to 1.8, x2 is equal to 2.4. Put the value, z is equal to 5 into 1.8 plus 7 into 2.4. We'll get z is equal to 5 into 1.8 9, 7 into 2 for 7 into 25.8 around we will get. From graph you will be getting different value because that is the exact value. Now I am considering approximate. Now corner 4, I have to check the values. Around 2. Next around 1.8 we will get. X1 equal to 2, x2 equal to 1.9 around we will get. So z value 5 into 2, 10 plus 1.9 into 7, 13.3. So z is equal to 23.3. So next, corner 4, pi for x1 is equal to, so this is a corner 5, x1 is equal to 3.5, x2 is equal to 0. So z is equal to only 5 into 3.5, 17.5. So this is a max of z problem. So maximum we have to take, that is max of z is equal to 25.8. So in that x1 is equal to 1.8, x2 is equal to 2.4. This is approximate value I have written. From the graph you will get exact value. This is how you have to solve this problem.